What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Texas Rangers report. And last night's live stream I did, I looked over the 2022 international free agency class. Those guys will be signing January 15th with their respective ball clubs. And the Texas Rangers, we will be getting the 6th overall prospect in that class. He should jump in and be the top 10 prospect in our farm system, and then we're also getting the 22nd or top 20 guy in the class, so some talent to help out the farm system right away, which is good, although it'll still be 5 years before they get to the league. But going into more of the farm system, in this video, who will be the 2022 breakout prospects for the Texas Rangers? I did a previous video on the channel talking about the 2021 prospects that broke out. Go check that out. Definitely some guys that didn't really have a lot of notoriety, and then boom, they broke out. But in this video, the 2022 breakout prospects. And also, this is your first time watching, make sure to subscribe right now and hit that like button, because I'm your #1 source for all things Texas Rangers on YouTube. But let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna do one pitching prospect, one hitter prospect. That's what I did for the last video. So I'm gonna start off with my favorite pitcher prospect in the Rangers organization, and that is Ricky Vanasco. We drafted him back in 2017 in the 15th round out of high school. I think it was Stetson High School. No, not Stetson High School. He was committed to Stetson, but we signed him from his high school. And Stetson is the same college where Jacob deGrom is from. So I don't know if that says anything about Ricky Vanasco, but definitely a guy who has a really good fastball, a really good curveball. His command is one of the things that's held him back. And then he had TJ back in 2020, I believe, the COVID year. And obviously that year, no pitching in the minor leagues. So that has set him back. But from what I've heard, he has been rehabbing extremely hard. He has gained 40 pounds of muscle. So I think he's gone from 180 pounds to 220 pounds, which is really crazy. And I don't think you're going to see his fastball jump a lot, but I think you're going to see his fastball be in sustained like 99 plus range, which is going to be crazy. He has missed a lot of time, but the Rangers protected him from the Rule 5 draft this year, respectably so. I think he's going to start the year out at Double-A. And this is one of my favorite guys, because when he was pitching in the minor leagues and when he was healthy, he was dominating Single-A. And when he was at the alternate training site in 2020, the Texas Rangers major leaguers said, this guy has dominant stuff. So I'm excited to see what Ricky Vanasco can do when he's healthy. And just to say this, a lot of guys have gained velo after TJ. So could he gain a tick or two? He already throws gas. So I think the biggest thing is that he stays healthy. Maybe he works on another pitch, but also gains some well-needed command. But I'm excited to see what Ricky Vanasco does, and hopefully we don't trade him for a star like Matt Olson or Luis Castillo. I'm okay with trading, but hopefully it's some other guy. Now going to my breakout hitter for the 2022 season, and that is we drafted him in the 2020 draft, second round pick, outfielder Evan Carter from Elizabethan High School in Tennessee, I believe. And I believe this guy was on pace to break out this year. In his Single-A debut this year, he walked more than he played games, which is really crazy. And that showed many evaluators that the Rangers were right, picking him in the second round. And obviously with the COVID, he was drafted in the COVID season, so not a lot of evaluators had eyes on Evan Carter. So I think this was a really solid pick for the Rangers, and a lot of people said he has 5-tool potential, and I think he could be a center fielder for his entirety of his professional career. I think the thing about Evan Carter is the power tool will take the longest to develop. I think he only hit 3 home runs, but the thing that slowed him down was his stress fracture. And like I said, if he didn't have that stress fracture, he could have been my breakout prospect in the 2021 video that I did like a week ago on this channel. But I definitely think he shows all 5 tools. He probably starts at high single A for the Texas Rangers, so that'd be Hickory, and he played it down east this year. But I'm not gonna lie, when the Rangers picked him, I wasn't super excited. Cole Wilcox was on the board. I don't know if you guys know him, but he was drafted by the Padres. He was a pitcher at Georgia, and I was more interested in him because any MLB team can never have enough pitching. But maybe I am wrong with this pick. Hopefully I am. The Rangers do need some outfield prospects. We are getting some in an international free agency, but Ricky Vanasco, my breakout pitcher for the 2022 season. I think he has exciting tools with his velocity and his breaking pitches. Just needs to stay healthy, work on his command, and just log some innings. And then Evan Carter, I think he shows 5 tool potential. His power is gonna come later, I believe, but I think that advanced approach at the zone is gonna carry him through the minor leagues, and hopefully he stays healthy as well after recovering from his stress fracture. But thank you for staying to the very end of this video. Please give it a like. That really helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm. And if thank you for staying to the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.